EPF just reported their 2026 first quarter result. Total investment income increased from 18.31 billion ringgit in Q1 2025 to 27.73 billion ringgit in Q1 2026, 51% higher. Hey guys, it's HY, your investing friend. Every month, you contribute 11% into your EPF, and your employer contribute 12 to 13% into your EPF. So when you look at the whole Malaysia, EPF receive 12.67 billion ringgit every month. Then they will help us to invest our money so that our money can grow faster than inflation, and you can withdraw when you retire. In 2025, EPF declared 6.15% dividend for both conventional and Sharia account. That dividend payout was record high, 79.6 billion ringgit. So the big question now is, after this strong Q1 2026 result, can EPF maintain or even beat 2025 dividend? And more importantly, what is EPF investing with our money? Before we look at what EPF invests in, we need to understand the size of EPF. As of 31st of March 2026, EPF total investment assets reached 1.44 trillion ringgit, the top 15 pension fund in the world. That is 42,000 ringgit for every Malaysian or 78.6 thousand ringgit for every EPF members. So EPF cannot invest like how we invest, because Bursa daily trading volume around 3.5 billion ringgit only. EPF receive around 12 billion ringgit every month. EPF simply do any small thing also can move the market. So whenever EPF buy or sell any stock, the share price will move. This is not because EPF is manipulating the market, it is simply because EPF is huge. Also, just to share, EPF outsource some of their fund to different external fund managers. That's why sometimes you will see EPF buy and sell the same stock on the same day. Actually, it's different external fund managers taking different positions using EPF money. For Q1 2026, EPF reported total investment income of 27.73 billion ringgit, the best quarter in EPF history. EPF CEO Ahmad Zulkarnain also said EPF took some profit in this quarter because they expect market volatility ahead. But still, Q1 2026 was a very strong quarter. We can also look at what assets EPF is investing in. 45% in equities, 46% in fixed income, 6% in real estate and infrastructure, 3% in money market fund. The interesting thing is 45% of EPF portfolio is invested in equities, but this 45% contributed 73% of the income in Q1 2026. That's why in this video, we are focusing on what stocks EPF is investing in. EPF investment assets reached 1.44 trillion ringgit in Q1 2026. 36% of the assets, around 518 billion ringgit, was invested globally. But this 36% of foreign assets generated 55% of total Q1 investment income, around 15.36 billion ringgit. This shows that EPF gets higher return investing in overseas. Malaysia market is too small for EPF size. Also a great reminder that we Malaysians should not just invest in Malaysia when we can invest overseas easily with Moomoo. Global markets give us and EPF more opportunities, more liquidity, and more investment team. If you don't know where to start, just open your Moomoo app, click market, go to US, scroll down, click investment team. There are many investment teams that you cannot find in Malaysia, like data storage stock, Donald Trump stocks, quantum computing, nuclear power, and many more. Open Moomoo account with my referral code now to trade US, Singapore, Hong Kong, China stocks, zero commission. The money you deposit into Moomoo to trade can also get 6% guaranteed return with CashPlus for 30 days, up to 30,000 ringgit. Your USD cash can also get 3.38% return. If you deposit with my referral code, do it what lah, still can get rewards up to 1,900 ringgit. Now that we know equities contributed most of EPF investment income, the next question is, how do we track what EPF is buying? We all busy people ma. Where got time to track one by one? So Moomoo already compiled all the info for you. Just go to market, click Malaysia, scroll down to institutional tracker, click EPF. Then we can see EPF stock holdings in US and also Malaysia market. Scroll down a bit, it will show us the industry breakdown for EPF portfolio. which sector they invest in, what stocks they increase, decrease, their new stock, and sold out. Then when we scroll down, we can also see which stock is the biggest in their portfolio. For example, Micron is EPF's biggest US stock investment, followed by Nvidia, Microsoft, Google, and Meta. If you follow the news, you would have known that Micron has crossed $1 trillion market value recently, so EPF Micron position has more than tripled since end of March. When we scroll up and look at EPF Malaysia portfolio, we can see the biggest stock in EPF portfolio is Tenaga, followed by Maybank, Public Bank, CIMB Bank, and RHB Bank. Interesting thing is, it seems like EPF is selling all other banks to buy Maybank. This is how you track what EPF is investing in. But please remember, do not copy EPF blindly. These information are not immediately update one. Like the US one, information is like 2 months late, and the Malaysia information is like few weeks late. So it can be a signal for us to understand how EPF is feeling in the market, but not a good copy trade tool. Looking at EPF portfolio, we can also learn how to invest from EPF. The risk profile of EPF actually match most Malaysian. We want low risk, high return. EPF portfolio is like that. They invest 46% in bonds, 45% in stocks, 6% in real estate, and 3% in money market fund. You can see bonds, real estate, and money market fund contributed 55% of the portfolio. This provides a stable base for EPF. Then the remaining 45% invested in stocks will take more risk, targeting higher return. In finance, the general rule of thumb is the younger we are, the more risk we can take. So we can invest more in stocks. But as we grow older, we need to adjust our portfolio to invest more in bonds and lesser in stocks. You can swap bond with money market fund also which gives similar return of around 4%. So don't just see EPF give 5 or 6% dividend, then how then you can outperform EPF easily. The key here is how much risk you are taking to achieve this kind of return. And I think EPF managed this perfectly so far. In 2025, EPF declared 6.15% dividend for conventional and Sharia account. Total dividend payout was 79.6 billion ringgit. So to maintain the same dividend in 2026, EPF needs more than 79.6 billion ringgit of distributable income. Because the total EPF member savings are growing, 2026 Q1 achievement of 27.7 billion ringgit is a very strong start. But EPF also said they took profit early and the next few quarters might not be as strong as Q1. So if the market continue to go up, we can expect same or even higher dividend in 2026. Finger crossed. So all in all, EPF is one of the largest pension fund in the world, but also one of the well-managed one, giving you stable 5 to 6% dividend every year. And EPF Act 1991 actually said that EPF must pay minimum 2.5% dividend every year for conventional account. One interesting observation is EPF recorded the highest inflow in Q1 2026. Total contributions increased 13.3% from 33.5 billion ringgit to 38 billion ringgit. What surprised me more is the number of Malaysians contributing more than mandatory 11% through iTop Up increased 19.8% to 232,000 people. Meaning all these people are willing to take less salary now, contribute to EPF more so that they can retire earlier. This is a good sign, but at the same time, there are also more people withdrawing money from EPF. 37% of eligible EPF members withdrawn a total of 16.6 billion ringgit from May 2024 to October 2025. I don't know how many percent of this is actually withdrawing for emergency, but EPF will only work if you don't withdraw and interrupt compounding. The longer you save in EPF, the more money you will have when you retire. This is also why the rich and poor gap will widen. Anyway, that's all for today's video. Stay safe and stay strong investing. I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.